Hey guys, it's Gus. And if you didn't know, I really enjoy Neverwinter. It's my most favorite game. There's one part about Neverwinter I don't really enjoy though, and that's the deceptive practices, the fraud, the bait and switch, the lying that the company does to the player base. It's been an ongoing trend since I've been playing the game, and as a faithful player, you're always hoping that they're going to stop. Well, apparently they're not going to because they just did it again, unfortunately. And I hate bringing this up because it shouldn't even happen, but it happened again. So if you don't know what it is, not last November, but the November before that, a year and a half ago, they introduced the Knox lockbox. And this was revolutionary at the time. It was the first lockbox in the game that ever showed the chances, the odds of the drops, which is really eye opening. And it was also the first lockbox to have guaranteed drops. For newer players using the current lockboxes, that's standard practice now. But when these came out a year and a half ago, these were the first boxes to do them. And it's been a long time since they came out. So I went to the Discord. I'm like, hey, where's the Knox boxes? It's been a year and a half. This should have been out by now. And they're like, hey, it's not currently slated to come back. It was a bit of a test, and we're trying out some new stuff. Maybe in the future it will come out. Maybe. So that means maybe it's coming out or maybe it's not coming out. Well, I'll tell you what they promised us when we bought this lockbox. When we bought these lockboxes, they promised it was coming out in writing. They said reward tracking progress is carried over for future runs of the event, which means the progress you got when you open these carried over for future events when you open these again. They told us when before we made this cash purchase that we were going to get these items back. And I thought a year and a half was too long because the longest you see in this game go between events is a year. And I thought, what, a year and a half? What is this, a biannual event? Well, apparently they're probably not bringing it back. So that means all the players who cashed on these knock boxes are going to be stuck holding the bag. Because when you open these, here I bought one for stupidly expensive. When you open these, for example, I'm on total open to 53. When I get to 75, I'm going to get 50 guaranteed companion tokens. And when I get to 150, I get the guaranteed, I get the Knox Mount Choice Pack. And there's players that are like 130, 140. And they had a decision at that time. Should I buy 10 now or wait till the next event to buy those 10 so I can get that guaranteed drop? And they probably made the choice, I'll just wait till the next time they come. And guess how long they've been waiting for? A year and a half. So now their purchases were nullified because they broke their promise to the community again. And these Knox boxes had other effects. You could get three or four of them, forget the number, it was either three, four, or five with promissory notes. So some players, present company included, bought these promissory notes because there's nothing you can do with them in the game except exchange them for Knox boxes. So players have been hoarding these, buying them up because they promised that they was going to come back. And guess what they did? They promised that they broke their promise to us, which is very unfortunate because we want to trust this company. We put a lot of time in this company, and if we're going to put money in it, we don't want to put money in a company that can do whatever they want to us because you as a player, you're helpless, right? If you go to any reputable company, and well, in America anyways, probably most countries, and you have a defective product, you could take it back and they'll give you an exchange or they'll give you a refund. With this company, there's literally nothing you can do. So you're dealing with a company that has no oversight and they have no checks and balances. And they just pulled another fast one on us, unfortunately. So hopefully you were one of the people who bought these promissory notes. How ironic what the name is, right? They broke their promise. But hopefully you're not one of the people who got screwed over on the Knox boxes. Hopefully you're not one of the players who is looking forward to it, who got let down by their promise to bring it back. And hopefully you're not one of the people who bought these promissory notes thinking that they were going to be used again because they told us in writing they would be used again. Shame on them. Stay class, Neverwinter. See you soon.